that was the Mylon Hayes family with The Witness Stand.
Powerful song. Really good.
Sure enough.
Yeah. Up next, we have Motel 6. No, I'm sorry. Adoration Quartet.
To sing Leave the Light On.
There's a whole lot of people looking for something, but they don't know just what they need. Living with questions, walking in darkness, so many shadows, so hard to see. We have a flame inside for the ones who are lost in the night.
Leave the light on, show the world somebody's home. Open up the windows of your heart. Let your light shine, so the broken can find His love, no matter where they are. If we're here to make His presence known,
leave the light on. Wouldn't it be amazing if we could only let the Lord set our lives ablaze? There's a whole lot of hurting He could be healing, working through us in so many ways. Because of the fire within, they will see a reflection of Him.
leave the light on, show the world somebody's home. Open up the windows of your heart. Let your light shine, so the broken can find His love, no matter where they are. If we're here to make His presence known, leave the light on. Yes, we have a flame inside for the ones who are lost in the night.
Leave the light on, show the world somebody's home. Open up the windows of your heart.
Leave the light on, show the world somebody's home. Open up the windows of your heart. Let the light shine, so the broken can find His love, no matter where they are. If we're here to make His presence known, leave the light on. Leave the light on. Leave the light on.
The Gospel Jubilee is your show, and we want to play what you want to hear. Have a request? Send it to request@gatewayfortheblind.com, or you can text it to 636-428-1500.
Gospel Jubilee, you are now listening to Chip and Denny. You are listening to the best Gospel Jubilee.
Here is the Primitive Quartet.
With If We Never Meet Again.
Soon we'll come to the end of life's journey, and perhaps we'll never meet anymore, till we gather in heaven's bright city, far away on that beautiful shore. If we never meet again this side of heaven, as we struggle through this world and its strife,
bloom forever and ever, and separations come no more. If we never meet again this side of heaven, I will meet you on that beautiful shore. Oh, they say we shall meet by the river, where no storm clouds ever darken the sky. And they say we'll be happy in heaven, in that wonderful sweet by and by. If we never meet again this side of heaven, as we struggle through this world and its strife, there's another meeting place somewhere in heaven, by the side of the river of life, where the charming roses bloom forever and ever, and separations come no more. If we never meet again this side of heaven, I will meet you on that beautiful shore.
That was the Primitive Quartet, If We Never Meet Again. And by the way, after 50 years of ministry in singing glory to the Lord, the Primitive Quartet will be having their last concert coming up. When is that? May the 20th?
Yes, that is
Yeah.
correct. Saturday, May 20th.
Be their last concert together as a group. So we'll miss them. Sure will. They've been a staple among bluegrass and Southern gospel both. Yeah. Good group, Primitive Quartet.
Yep. You know, and to Denny, when I think about the Primitive Quartet, I love those guys.
Yeah.
And you know, it's always difficult for me when we hear of groups deciding to retire their group. You know, I think about the Cathedrals, think about the McCameys, or other groups in the past, the Happy Goodmans, the Hensons, and so many other wonderful, wonderful groups that after, 50, 60 years of music ministry, decide to retire the group. But it does happen, but I always hate to hear it.
Yep. You and me both. Well, I hope this next group doesn't retire for quite a while yet. The Inspirations.
They're going to sing I've Never Gotten Over Getting Saved.
The preacher gave the altar call, the choir sang, I surrender all, I walk the aisle repenting of my sin. Feeling on that sawdust floor, right there is where I met the Lord, and glory filled my soul when I was born again. Oh, I've never gotten over getting saved. No, I've never gotten over being under God's grace. I can't help but get excited in that old camp meeting way. No, I've never gotten over getting saved. It's just as real to me right now as when my world turned upside down forever. There's an imprint on my life. I will never be the same. I'm still amazed how it all changed the moment I prayed through on that revival night. Oh, I've never gotten over getting saved. No, I've never gotten over being under God's grace. I can't help but get excited in that old camp meeting way. No, I've never gotten over getting saved. Oh, I've never gotten over getting saved. No, No, I've never gotten over being under God's grace. I can't help but get excited in that old camp meeting way. No, I've never gotten over getting saved. I can't help but get excited in that old camp meeting way. No, I've never gotten over getting saved.
This is Mark Bishop, and you're happy when you're laughing. Now, I go to church with an old fellow by the name of Brother Luther, and he's always saying something to crack us up. His favorite day of the year is a church homecoming. He said you get a good dose of the Lord, and you also get a free buffet. It's like a golden corral for the redeemed. He was causing a scene at the last homecoming, though. He was talking to some of the ladies, and I heard him say, "We ought not to allow deviled eggs into the house of the Lord." He said, "We work all year to keep the devil out of the church, and then we smuggle him in through the back door of the fellowship hall." He said, "Anybody who eats devil's food cake ought to examine their walk with the Lord." He was talking politics to us the other day, too. He had been watching the news. He said, "I don't think they should have tried to impeach that president, but maybe they need to give a good talking to the fella that fixes his hair." He said, "It looks like a rooster got tangled up in a bag of cotton candy."
Everybody pull together.
Everybody pull together.
Let the church roll on.
Roll on, church.
Let the church roll on.
Roll on, church.
Let the church roll on.
Roll on, church.
Everybody pull together.
Everybody pull together.
Let the church roll on.
Roll on, church.
There's an usher in the church, and he ushers wrong.
What shall we do?
Teach him how to do it right. Let the church roll on.
Roll on, church.
Let the church roll on.
Roll on, church.
Let the church roll on.
Roll on, church.
Everybody pull together.
Everybody pull together.
Let the church roll on.
Roll on, church.
There's a steward in the church, and he stews too much.
What shall we do?
Let him stew until he's through, and let the church roll on.
Roll on, church.
Let the church roll on.
Roll on, church.
Let the church roll on.
Roll on, church.
Everybody pull together.
Everybody pull together.
Let the church roll on. There's a preacher in the church, and he won't preach the word.
What shall we do?
Shape him up or ship him